Welcome students, welcome to another video of my channel. So today we are going to learn how to calculate the variance and standard deviation of a dataset. First we need to know what is variance. Variance is the average of the square of each data point from the mean of the dataset. Let us explain this step by step. Here we can see we have a data set which contains test scores of 6 students. Now here I am drawing a rough diagram of this test scores. Suppose these are our data points. Okay, so suppose this line is the mean of the data set. Now we can see that some of the data point is above the mean and some are below the mean. So while calculating the variance, we are actually calculating how much all this data point or each of this data point differs from the actual mean. Here we can see that this data point differs this much amount from the mean. This data point differs this much amount from the mean. This is below the mean. This is also below the mean. So some of the data point is above the mean and some are below the mean. So here we are actually calculating on an average how much amount each of this data point differs from the mean. So to calculate the variance, the first step is to calculate the mean, which is already calculated here. Um Here we have applied the simple formula of the arithmetic mean, that is sum of all the observation divided by the number of observation. Here we have 6 observation, so the number of observation is 6, and this in the numerator we have the sum of all the observation. We got the mean as 8.33. Now the next step is we have to find the difference of each of this point. Here xi denotes each of this data point, that is this is x1, this is x2, like this we have x6. So first we need to find out the difference of each of this xi from the mean x bar. This is our x bar. So if we calculate the difference, we will get 0.33 minus 2.33 67. Next step is we have to take the square of all these observation. So 0.33 whole square, which is 0.1089, minus 2.33 whole square will be 5.4289. Like this we have. Now here we can see the formula of variance we have here. This is the formula of the variance, where n is the number of observations. So where that here the total number of observation is 6. So we put n equals to 6. Now sum of xi minus x bar whole square. So we have to take the sum of all this observation. And the sum is 15.9734. This gives us approximately the value 2.67. So this is the variance of our data set. So here it indicates that from the mean, on an average, each of this data point differs this much amount. Either they are uh, above 2.67 from the mean or below 2.67 from the mean on an average. Because if you see this formula minutely, you will get to know that 1 by n, that means this is the average of all the observations, and here the observation are squared difference of each observation from their mean. And what is standard deviation? Standard deviation is nothing but the square root of the variance. If you take the square root of the variance, you will get the standard deviation. Here, our standard deviation will be 2 point square root 2.67, which is equals to 1.63. So this is the standard deviation. So this is how you have to calculate the variance and standard deviation for a given data set. I hope you all like this video. If you like this, please like, subscribe, and share the video. Thank you.